Everything has to start somewhere. And this is where I got my start. It's a small town in Kentucky called Braunston where everybody knows each other. Growing up, I really couldn't afford new computers or video games or anything like that, so I did the only thing I could afford to do at the time. I picked up a piece of paper and a pencil and I just kind of started drawing. And honestly, it didn't matter if the drawings were good or bad, just as long as I was having fun with it. Except for the wolf drawings, those had to essentially be perfect to me. Except for the paws, I couldn't really draw those. So, like in the picture, you'll see I masterfully covered them up with a rock. And it wasn't long before I would sneak onto my mom's laptop and go on YouTube to watch videos about how to draw and how to draw certain things. And that's where I found animation videos. After watching movies like Shrek and Monsters Inc. and all the other previous things that DreamWorks has done, it was really at that point that I figured out DreamWorks Animation was the company I wanted to work for. That was the point where I really fell in love with animation and anything that had to do with it. But everything has to start somewhere, and that's how I got here. So at that point, I knew I wanted to work for DreamWorks Animation, but at the same time, I really didn't know how to go about it. So when I could afford it, I signed up for classes and started learning. And honestly, I plan to never stop learning, because there's always something more you can learn, whether it be a new skill to put into your animations, or a new way of looking at all of it. Now, you may be wondering why you should even entertain the thought of giving me a position. And it's because I want to be able to wake up and absolutely love what I do. Because if you love what you do, it's not work. There are already way too many people unhappy with their lives because of what they do for a living, and I refuse to let that be me. I don't just want to inspire future generations. I want to empower them into chasing their own dreams and creating the absolute best things that they can. So please consider me for a position at your animation studio. I know I may not be the only one for the job, but given the opportunity, I look forward to proving myself as the best one for the job. And maybe together we can create some amazing characters and absolutely beautiful worlds. I understand there may be some risks involved, but not even considering me would not only be a disservice to me, but would be a disservice to you as well. Because I love DreamWorks Animation, and I don't just want to succeed, I want to see you all prosper as well. But really, everything has to start somewhere. So why not go ahead and take these risks, and see if together we can create the start to something truly amazing.